Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rewind, the retro video game show coming to you live every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on the AWS for Games channels on YouTube and Twitch. My name is Chris Melisinos, and I'm the principal evangelist for video games here at AWS. And on this episode of Rewind, we're going back to this time last year, and we're going to be playing again through Christmas nights. Now, this is a kind of a holiday tradition for me. I love going back and playing this game every holiday season because it's one of the most joyous, amazing, and beautiful Christmas-themed games ever made. Now, this is a game that Sega had released following the release of Nights into Dreams, which was a Yuji Naka game and really brought this 3D kind of time-based racing game to this Sega Saturn. And while it was just wonderful and beautiful, they surprised all the fans by giving away a free version of a Christmas-themed level of Nights. If you filled out your registration card and sent it in, they basically sent you this free, amazing game that had all these little hidden bits to it and presents that you could open and unlock, different music, and it would use the Sega Saturn's internal clock to go ahead and bring in different elements based on what day it was. So Christmas Eve, some of the world change. On Christmas Day, some of the world changes. In the wintertime, there are certain pieces that change. On April 1st, more changes. So it was really just an incredibly wonderful piece of content and art that Sega went ahead and delivered to its biggest fans. And so that's what we're going to do today. I can't think of a better way to wrap up the year, kind of slide right into the holidays playing, again, one of the greatest and most joyful holiday games ever released, Christmas Night. So let's head on over and let's get started. All right, here we are, and we're going to go ahead and let the little theme play out there today. If you ever played the game, if you remember it, let me know in the chat, and we'll discuss it. So I'll let the beginning here play. All right, we're back. And we have our holiday theme going here. We got a little snow falling outside the studio. Oh, yeah. When you get out of the window, it will freeze. So if I'm chatting with you all and texting and all that other good stuff, it's going to freeze. So actually, it's going to do that now. Let me go ahead and change the preview over there. And there's probably a setting in... There's probably a setting in the game setup that won't freeze it or pause it when you leave the window. But there we go. I love all of that. And listen to that theme. Now, the version we're going to be playing today is a version that's available through Steam, and this is Nights into Dreams, which was just basically a HD remake or HD port of the game, and it's just lovely, absolutely lovely. So it's going to be using the high-resolution versions, textures, and models of the original Sega Saturn game, but this is the best way to go ahead and play it. We're going to let the little beginning there play out while I check on the health of our stream. You know, Rewind is still a one-person endeavor, so I'm doing all this here, all the tech and everything by myself. That's a lot of streamers do. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check the live stream and make sure everything is sounding good and crispy. Let's see, here we go. And let me check out our live stream here. Yeah. All right. We're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and start playing Christmas Nights. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So again, released in 1986. Yeah, this game was just awesome. 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 Love it. All right. Now you can see in the main menu, right, as we talked about last year, because we're doing it again. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So Brand New Dreams is the high-def remake of the game. Sega Saturn Dreams is the original Sega Saturn polygons and meshes and all that other stuff, and textures, and then in a 4:3 instead of widescreen. Then we have our Christmas Dreams, the Nighttopian collection. This is kind of cool. You get to go in and see all the different Nighttopians that have been collected throughout the game. The Nighttopians are the little characters that live in the game and in the environment, and here they all are. And you can, I guess, just select them and check them out. Check out all their little animations. And we can go to, let's see, Splash Garden. Here are the other ones, and here's some of the eggs that we didn't unlock. And Mystic Forest, yeah, there's a bunch more that you have to unlock. So basically, you have to find them in the environment and then trigger them to be released, which is pretty cool. Then you have your presents section. So the presents can be collected as you are playing through the game. You'll earn these coins and then, or these basic credits. And then what you'll do is you'll be able to play these little mini games and unlock them. And you get, things like a photo gallery of all the different baddies in the main game. Oh, there we go. So really cool, and it kind of keeps you coming back and listen to that awesome music, which I do love. Yeah, so you have, again, all these different images from the game. And, I love that they add all these little bits to it, to keep you back in and let you see, what developers were working with and what their thoughts were. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Yeah, all these like sticker pages. And the design, is straight out of the 90s, right? Those big, bright colors, lots of, bold colors, right? That we're checking out there. The fonts, take a look at this one right here, right? Those textures, we had access to all these different textures and things like that. And so developers are really kind of feeling around for unique styles right back then, and slamming everything together was pretty interesting. So you have your gallery there. You have a movie theater. So these are the different movies that you can unlock. So these are cut scenes or opening scenes, that kind of stuff. And let's go check out the Sega Heritage one. Sega. I do like that. What happens if I go full screen there? There we go. Now, you have to remember, at the time that this came out, right, the N64 was out, we had Mario 64, and that really kind of changed everything, right, along with, Crash Bandicoot and these types of games. The Sega Saturn was really designed to be a 2D machine. It really wasn't designed to do 3D. And so they took any opportunity they could to lean into games that were a bit unique and try to bring them into 3D, even though it launched with games like Daytona.
We had numerous different ideas that
we
proposed
let's listen to
for
what they
having
have
a
to say.
flying character, but the team members really liked the idea of setting the game inside of a dream world. Once we decided to go with a dream world, what we wanted to do was something that wouldn't just be some kind of fantastical dream, but more representative of actual dreams that people might have at night. I read a lot of books and other literature about dreams and the deep psyche.
Yeah, and I love the fact that in this compilation you have all these little bits of the behind the scenes and stuff like that.
There are a lot of books out there by experts. The primary foundation I used was the work of Carl Jung. But I referenced the works of several people who had done proper scientific research on the topic of dreams.
So not often that you
in order
see,
to construct the dream world, and
the
also
scientific
characters that
review
appear
of
in those
materials
dreams.
that inform a world, a video game world
Because of
that's being
this,
built.
I could hear about people's dreams and go, oh, that means such and such. And so for a while, members of my team would come up to me and ask things like, hey, so I had a dream about this last night. What does that mean? And I'd say, okay, that means you have residual trauma from this sort of event in your past. So I was acting sort of like a dream interpreter. After a while, I started realizing that it revealed deep-seated psychological issues and emotional scarring and other things I probably shouldn't have been privy to. And I figured maybe I should quit while I was ahead.
Sure.
To put it simply, different people have issues inside themselves that they need to overcome, or some sort of conflict deep within themselves. And dreams give us a means of visualizing those conflicts when we go to sleep. That's how dreams work in the real world, at any rate. The character of Nights represents
here we go.
what's known in psychology as the shadow, which is sort of an alter self. When
All
a
right,
man
I'm going to
dreams,
back out of
he'd see
this so
his
that way you
alter
can
self as
watch
male.
this for yourself, right? I don't want to spoil it, especially if you're going to go ahead and download the game series, which you should, right? It's incredibly, you'll have a blast with it. All right, but let's go ahead and jump right into the game. Oh, there is one other area, right? The sound test, which is really cool that you're able to go in and actually play different sound effects. You can isolate those and turn them into, alerts on your computer or for your phone, stuff like that, which is kind of cool. And then background music. This is, look, in the 90s too and into 2000s, these style of games, this was peak Sega design. Like, there is a reason why people say, oh, that looks like a Sega game, because they know what a Sega game sounds like, right? It's unique, it's different. Nintendo is very much the same way. There are few companies that have a particular aesthetic or style that they lean into all the time. You can tell a Sega game, especially from that era, against all of its contemporaries. It's pretty awesome. All right, no more background music. We're here to go ahead and play some Christmas Dreams, so let's jump right in.
The city is covered with Christmas decorations. And people are looking for presents for their loved ones. Among them are Elliot and Clarice. They all look rushed. That gentleman, that lady, that old man. Why do they have to walk that fast?
Now, the audio they're using in here, the voiceover, is from the European version. So it was always a little weird to me because I'm like,
crowd, they feel something
this is not the
important
voice
is
actor that
missing.
I listened to here in the States when I first
The
experienced
streets
Christmas
look
nights.
so beautiful. This is the most cheerful time of the year. But it seems like nobody is paying any attention to something important. Walking down the street, they find themselves in the middle of Twin Seeds City, facing the mammoth Twin Seeds Tower. It is decorated beautifully, and the tower appears as one huge Christmas tree. However, they realize what is missing from the Christmas spirit. The one thing nobody seems to notice. There is no shiny star atop the gigantic Christmas tree. Without it, the tree is incomplete.
That's right. It's just such a happy game. Even though we know now that part of the discussion was around the psychology and the issues that people have, right? And slipping into dream states and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and start with Elliot. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, and I love this. The music. Look at how awesome it looks. Don't you want to go there? Don't you want to go there and visit? It's so amazing. All right, so Elliot jumps in and now takes his nighttime form. And so we have to collect all of these spheres and other objects that we have. You can use this button to accelerate. And that's, let's see, one of the, basically the nightmares. And so you collect those spheres, and then you want to drop them into that bin, and you have to basically clear them all out. And let's see, let's grab this here, and no, yeah, the enemies hook onto you. And so what you want to do is try to clear all of those rings in one shot, and you can hear the audio of the rings as you're flying through them, so you know that you're still, you can hear like their chimes raise as you go through them there. Bonus time begin. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got that bonus time. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we blew that up. All right, so now you want to get through this as fast as you can. Yeah, and you heard how those chimes built. Okay, I'll probably get a C or a D. Okay, that's C. That's fine. I think I've really gotten like B's or C's forever playing this game. I've never gotten an A on these games. Okay, so you notice that I went down there and like it flew right by that little Nighttopian, and they kind of started dancing. Oh, I missed one of those rings. Dang it. Okay. Okay, come on. And the crazy thing is the physics on this can be really punishing. Okay, how many did I collect? Oh, I need 3 more. All right, so what I'll do is just grab these 3. And I'm not really playing it like a racing game. I'm just kind of do like a collect-a-thon, which is the way I've always played. I don't care about getting the high scores and all that stuff. I just care about being in the environment and experiencing it. Like I said, it's such a happy game. And the music doesn't get old or boring. Okay, yes, and different parts of the world will open up to you based on what you're doing. Okay, so I can't get up there to grab them easily because the wind was pushing against me. Okay, let's see. Come on. Nope. I definitely got like a D or an F. Oh no, all right. Maybe it was being charitable because of the time of year that we're in right now. Perhaps. I don't know if their difficulty scaling system is that complex. Here we go. Okay, now let's see. There we go. I don't recall the other ones. Okay, so now you have this ribbon behind you, and you can make different shapes in the sky and get different points for it. And now if I climb up to the top of the play field here, you see that it's got different levels. So you can move vertically throughout the game, which is really cool and something that was kind of unique on the Saturn at the time. It wasn't just like a straight racer. Oh, okay, I just get damaged there. Now here's the problem. Okay, so if I don't want to do it. I just want to, yeah. Oh, see, I scared him. Okay, yeah. Here we go, medium loops. And we're gonna see if we can, oh, come on. So there's different, like I said, paths that you can chart your way through the course, even though you're really on a 2D track. It feels it's really 3D. You can explore pieces of it. Oh shoot, I didn't have enough in there, did I? Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess I didn't have enough. Nope, let's see. All right, bonus time begins. So now I've got 19 seconds to get back. So we are just going to jam through. Oh, look at that giant loop. Come on. Let's see. Are we going to be able to do it? No, we're going to be hitting the nightmare now. Oh, shoot. Okay, so now what you have to do is it dropped all of those dream sphere things, and you want to avoid the alarm clock that is trying to wake you up out of this dream state back to your sad life. So you follow the arrow back to the start there, and I got an F for sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, I missed one of those spheres. That's going to hurt me. And that's the other thing, too. You have to spend some time exploring the different levels of the game to know where all of the spheres are. Because if you blitz through it too quickly, there, I touched it. It's good. Shoot, so I need, what, like 5 or 6 more? So we're going to go ahead and do it this way. Let's see. What do we need? There's no more. Oh, come on. See, they drag you down. Don't let them drag you down. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Come on. So we're going to have to loop the level again. And then what it'll do is it'll take us just to the boss at the end of the level. So in Christmas Nights, you only get the one level to play on. Okay, so we're going to go right past here. And shoot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's got to be up here. Got to stop trying to collect more than I've got enough, obviously. Okay, there it is. Come on. Really difficult to control sometimes. Here we go. And let's see. Boom, boom. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I really would love to get somebody on that has played Nights all the way through and has really good skills with this. All right, so here we go. We're going to enter the boss mode now. All right, we averaged C. That's still passing. All right, so now what you need to do is get under his chin and fire up. And his head will regenerate, and you want to keep on firing up and stay away from his gaping maw. Oh, shoot. Okay, so now what I need to do is get back around and just keep bouncing off his head there. And let's see. Shoot, I missed it again. I can't believe it. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, how many more? So, each time you hit him, the tail gets a little smaller until he ain't got no tail, so he can't swim, I guess, and that's when he's been defeated. He should be the last one. Yeah! All right. And now you can just fly around the environment and do all kinds of tricks and spin around and get your scores. And then what would typically happen is it would unlock different presents or the ability to go ahead and unlock presents that you could play. And there we are moving around. Look at how nice. So nice. So again, it will unlock these presents. Now I think, here we go. Let's hear.
With the help of Knights, Elliot and Clarice found the star, shining in 7 colors. But the entire story was a dream.
What?
So, what was that star? They don't talk about the dream they saw. But there is one thing both of them know. Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with Knights.
Oh no, Elliot! Wow.
They start feeling cheerful again.
Why, because Elliot fell down?
And now happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again. Everything is okay now. Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone.
That's right. Everybody deserves a star of happiness.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, very nice. So we need, and now we're kind of in this era where we've got the kind of cozy games, right? Now we need to bring back a little more of this, right? Just happy games. And now they have an a cappella version of the theme song. Now, I've always found this to be a bit too slow for me, but it's cool that it's there. Dedicated to the players and developers of the original game. That's right. And again, this, when I talk about Sega being a company that has games that are very distinct, same thing with the music. So listen to an a cappella version of the theme song, karaoke version of the song that's in there as well. And then you go back and you listen to the other games that they had done, like, Daytona, Blue Skies, and what is it? Roll Away, or I forget the name of the other song, but the Rolling Start theme, just very unique, jazzy influenced sort of games, or of music rather. It's awesome. All right, we don't need to go through all of them. Let's go ahead and save it, and let's go play to the same level as Claire's. Oh, this is the version of the song that I know that. So we listen to the a cappella version of that. So good. So we don't hear themes really written for games anymore like this, which is really cool. I still think it is really, really cool. As syrupy and corny as it sounds, it's just sweet, right? It's just nice. It's just nice. And that's a good thing to have, right? Just some more kindness in the world. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in and play again. And let's go in and play as Clarice. Or Clarice. All right, here we go. How different is it going to be? So we can improve our scores this time. Okay, so now, there we go. We're off to Dreamland. And now we have our shadow representation of us. All right, and let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Is it going to be easy if I use... I wonder if I use the cross pad, it's going to be easier. And we just want to... Oh, damn it. See, if you loop like that, then you scare them. And you don't want to scare them because it reduces your A life points. And that's not what you want. And of course, I missed these last three, so I broke the streak that I had there. Let's see, are there any down here? Okay, no. And we're going to try, let's see if I can't swing us down a different path as we get into some of the other levels here. Shoot. Yeah, so you need to hit that one right on the dot. And it's not easy to do on, even just on a modern control pad. Sega had released something called the 3D pad back when they released Night, so it was an analog-based controller for the Sega Saturn, which is actually a really good controller. The cross pad on it was really good, and it was really it was a good playable controller. And it was weird, right? Because we just hadn't had those. Oh, okay, yeah, up here. Yeah, look at that. See, that's why you have to explore this stuff. I just wish it wasn't timed because you don't have enough time to really explore everything. Let's see. Is there anything in there? No. Yeah, and if you hit like those waterfalls, let's see. Can I just grab him here? No. Yeah, if you hit the waterfalls, it'll knock you back down. Right, so the environment does play a role in presenting obstacles for you, and sometimes it can be hard to see where your enemies are, as you just witnessed here. So there we go. Now remember, the time that this came out, the 3D on this was incredible for the Saturn. It still is incredible for the Saturn, actually, for its hardware. But yeah, it was just different than any other type of 3D game that we saw. And just awesome. Plus, again, you got this for free. You know, just because you were okay, yeah, here we go. We're going to go right into the foreground there. Okay, and there's our wind. Oh, did I miss that? I did. Shoot. Oops. Oh, yeah, and if you press both of the shoulder buttons at the same time. Oh, what's that? If you press both of the shoulder buttons at the same time, you break out of that, the ribbon trailing there. Okay, see? Look, you gotta... And that's really cool. I mean, when's the last time you had a kind of a time attack or racing game that had that kind of lateral movement or vertical movement throughout the environment? So you really need to know where all these objects are to beat the game, you know? Okay, so look, I grabbed all these. Now what I could do is try to loop back around, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go backwards, which is cheating a little bit, I guess, but we got to get through the levels here, so. And then what we'll do is we'll go play one of the regular levels. Yes, yeah, I thought I got through that other hoop there. What do we get? C. C. Like I said, I'm typically a C or B player. I'm definitely not an A-level player when it comes to knights. Okay, can I get there? No, I can't get there. How am I gonna... Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, that's right. I forgot. I can bump into them like that. And let's get through these rings here. But just look how nice this is. How can you be unhappy playing this game? Impossible. Even with the difficulty being as hard as it can be, impossible to be sad when playing Christmas Nights. There we go. We got a hold of the wind, or the wind got a hold of us, I should say. And there we go. I mean, it really does make you feel like a kid again, you know, when you play this game. It's just awesome. I love it. I love it. Christmas Nights, and I play it every year. Typically on my Sega Saturn. I don't play kind of this newer version because, like I said, the clock changes the different objects that may be in the playfield or things that can be unlocked. So I like all those little nuances in the game there. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're back to the nightmare. Let's see if we can do a bit of better job. It's going to be a C run again. Yeah, straight C's. Thank you very much. Not a smart student. All right, here we go. Right in the face. Right in the face again. Get up underneath them here and hit him there. Oh, come on. And the thing is, you can't go backwards. You have to go all the way around the environment. And now he's changed levels, right? So you want to kind of get him when he's down here at the bottom. So I only got hit once. Shoot, twice. That's exactly what happened last time. Okay. Oh, man, that was right up underneath him. Okay, here we go. And the thing is, you can't just dash forward. You have to be rushing when you hit him or you connect. Otherwise, you don't have enough force to knock him out. There we go. And so now I can take off into the sky, and you can do all kinds of tricks. And you have different multipliers for how well you've done. And yeah, look at that. So nice. So nice. And we got the star back on top of the tree. How lovely. How lovely. Let's see if the story's different.
With the help of knights, Elliot and Clarice found the star, shining in 7 colors. But the entire story was a dream.
Oh, no, not again.
So, what was that star?
Let's see if it's different now because of...
They don't talk about the dream they saw.
Let's see, is Elliot going to fall again?
But there is one thing both
Not
of
to
them know.
spoil it, but that's what Elliot
Something
does.
special will happen after they embark on an adventure with knights.
Yep, Elliot's going to fall again, so we're back to it. All right, let's go ahead and play one of the regular levels now. Instead of just the Christmas ones, so that we can go and take a look at them. And then we can maybe go back and do one more Christmas run before we get out of here. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go back. And yeah, we have all the presents already open and everything, so we don't need that. You know what? Let's go ahead and play out the Sega Saturn Dream so we can see the difference. So, game we've been playing is the high def remake. Now we're going to see what the Sega Saturn looked like back in the day. And we're gonna jump ahead a couple levels. So we can see the different environments beyond just the very first one, right? Ooh, look at this. Okay, now this is the Saturn version, quote unquote, but I got to tell you, this is still a whole lot cleaner than the Saturn ever was, right? The textures, the movement, and everything else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, come on, get out of my way. Okay, we're in some sort of machine level zone. Look at that. We can go backwards here. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to go follow this nightmare around. Okay, let's see. So we're going to grab these rings. Oh, that's right. I forgot about those. So you have those danger rings, which are, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. Wow. I totally forgot about this. It's been so long since I played that I totally forgot about these different dangerous elements in the environment here. Okay, now let's just rush and get back to the beginning there. What I do want to do is there's this one level that takes place like down this winding corridor. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I rolled right past it. Shoot. Yeah, that's the other thing too is, you know, in a lot of games, once you pass the starting line, doesn't matter where you are, it lets you get through it. Not this one. You have to go through that little kind of gazebo at the beginning there. Otherwise, it doesn't count. All right, let's see. We got this one here, and what's this going to do to us here? There's one. What's back here? Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right, good. So we got that chamber there. Okay, so now we know too that the collector is up the top there. So I'm just going to go grab that one. And let's go hit that. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Of course, I'm missing everything, but that was the other thing too. I mean, the Saturn, right, had a lot of, because the draw distance was difficult for the machine, you had a lot of pop-ins. So you saw us missing a bunch of like gates and stuff like that because I couldn't see when they were actually showing up. Okay, that's a C level. Like I told you, I am a C, a BC level or BC player. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, okay. So I want to get down here on this level. Come on. Oh, I see what it's doing. Oh, that knocked me back down and changed the path. That's so weird. Okay. Oh yeah, this one is a whole lot tougher. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so it's magnetized. So now, so I'm magnetized and picking up all those different environmentals as we go around. But where is the bin? Don't know where it is, and we're gonna run out of time. Shoot. Okay, I don't know what that did. That was the other thing too. In a lot of Sega games, they included a bunch of things that you didn't truly understand how they worked. Okay, there's one of the eggs that we were missing. Oh, look at that. It went right through the geometry and put me back up top here. Why? Why? Okay, come on. Can I unlock that egg? Come on. Yeah. Okay, we unlocked another egg, which is great. But now I have to get back to the beginning. There we go. All right, we did it. We got right past him. Okay, let's go hit that. Shoot. Okay, and can I loop that? No. Okay. Okay, this one's just going to bounce me everywhere. Is that what it's doing? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So you have to make your way up through here. Wow, that's so cool. All right. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're falling down from the top, so you have to... Shoot. Wow, this one is tough to get through. How amazing, though. What a great game. Okay, I definitely don't want those. Definitely don't want those. Come on. Okay, do I need more? Oh, shoot. Wow, that is tough. How am I supposed to... Let's see, come on. Oh my gosh, what's it gonna do now that I'm stuck here at the top? How am I supposed to get back there now? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. If I hit that, does it... Oh, look at that. What? Wait, what? No. Where am I supposed to go? Ah. What happens if I just kind of keep going around the environment? I've never done that before, actually. Explored all the different places. The clock eventually is going to get me, right? Yeah, it should. Okay, there's another egg. Oh, we just unlocked a couple. Okay, I'll take that. Holy moly. Actually, this is a pretty fun way to explore, like, the different levels and the construction of it. You can see, you know, the skybox there. Oh, look at that. It bounced me back into the playfield there. And it do have full motion or full freedom of the camera. That's good. But I got to make my way back to the... oh, there's the clock. Yeah, you want to stay away from that thing. That juck. All right, here we go. How am I going to get up there? Shoot. No. You can hear that clock getting closer. That big old dimmy. All right, let's see. You know what? Let's just let the clock get us, and we'll go play through one more of the Christmas ones, right? Oh, okay, so the clock... for some reason, I thought when the clock hits you, that was it, but it's not, apparently, so... Actually, let's see. Can we... Look at the geometry jump, man. Like, Assassin's Creed is jealous of the vertical leap that characters and knights have versus their games. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's get in here and no! Wow, look at that. That's just crazy. I have no idea how to get back to the starting point. Clock is going to keep hitting me and knocking me around. Okay, but those pads, right, gave me something, right? No? Wow. Okay, maybe. I wonder why. For some reason, it's not taking me back out. So I don't know why. So let's go ahead and get back to the main menu. And let's go do one more run. Let's just do one more run through Christmas Dreams. Why not? We've got 10 minutes left before we're out of here. But again, this is such a wonderful game just to sit back with and rip through, right? I mean, it's a short, obviously, level because it's not the full game. But still just a ton of fun to play through. It's cozy gaming before there were real cozy games, right? And again, the fact that it was free, even better. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're back in Spring Valley and the ideal here. Okay, so let's jump on in, get this done. And then we're going to get out of here for the holidays. I'm super excited about it. I'm excited to get a little bit of downtime and to play some games. Can't wait to jump into the new Indiana Jones game. I've only played a little bit of it. Required me to go ahead and get a new graphics card. So yeah, that'll be coming here from Santa this year. And then looking forward to playing the game, which if you happen to listen to the Boss Rush podcast that we do every Friday on LinkedIn and YouTube, Dean Takahashi, the editor-in-chief at GamesBeat, has named it his game of the year. And that is a man that knows something about games. He plays just about more games than anybody I know. And yeah, it's astonishingly beautiful. I had a chance to just play through the beginning, like, I don't know, 30 minutes of it through Xbox and really loved it, but waiting for my PC card to come so we can, my graphics card to come so we can play that on PC and highest resolution and all that other good stuff. So, but yeah, it really does require an RTX to be able to play that game because it is just so lush and gorgeous. Oh, is it going to fire it again? Oh, you had to touch the end of it. That's kind of weird. No, don't want to do that. Yeah, so if you're interested to listen to the dissection of the biggest game industry news of the week, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Boss Rush podcast. You can find it on YouTube, but you can also just listen in on LinkedIn, where we go ahead and make sure that our colleagues and friends over there can join in on the fun every week as we, again, dissect the biggest game industry news of that week. And it's always a lot of fun. And we cover everything, not just games sometimes. We talk about the politics of the industry. We talk about the financials of the industry. We talk about 3D printing. We talk about board games. We talk about all kinds of stuff. But really, it is about the health and growth of this amazing art form and amazing industry that we get to work in service of every day, which is awesome. Okay, so now we got all these collected. Let's go drop them off. Let's get to the end here. And yeah, let's see. We'll have, what are we on? We're on B, I think. So there we go. Two rather. Okay, so, well, that is B, right? If you're counting along with your alphabet. Let's see. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I missed whatever the other rings were. See, I thought captured all of that, but I didn't apparently. Okay, yeah, now you have to be able to do that loop right in time, and I didn't, but okay, and we'll drop this one in here, and oh, we needed 3 more. I think there's a 3. No, there isn't, right? Is there? Yeah, there is. Okay, so let's go do that. Let's drop this back. I know you get points taken off when you go backwards, right? Of course, they just knocked 5 seconds off my time as well. And yeah, okay. And can we get through there? Yeah, we're going to do a giant loop. We're going to do a twister and a spin. And we're going to do small loop. We're going to fly all the way through all of these Ringos. Look at that. So great. Ah, man. Yeah, back in the day, Sega Saturn, one of my favorite consoles of all time. In fact, I had the very good fortune of being asked to write the Sega Saturn part of Van Burnham's new book, her new Supercade book, which is the follow-on to the original Supercade that she had written years ago. And yeah, it was just a joy to be able to talk about my experience with the Saturn, why it was so important to me back in the early part of my career in games, and just, you know, how awesome a lot of the games are. You know, Sega Saturn has a bunch of incredible titles that are overlooked because it was admittedly a bit of a wonky system back in the day. You know, Sega was trying to compete with the stuff that Sony was doing or was going to be coming out with. They were trying to go ahead and beat Nintendo to market with new content as well, and or a new platform rather. And the thing is that Sega at the time really didn't consider Sony to be a competitor, right? Or a threat, I should say. They viewed them as a partner because Sony had been building games through their ImageSoft arm for Sega, for the Sega CD and the Genesis and stuff like that. And they were like, you know, they're an electronics manufacturer. They're not a video game company. Nintendo is a video game company, so they're really our competitors. Well, they underestimated Sony's desire to get into games and what they were going to put together to enter the market. And yeah, they did it to their detriment. Okay, let's see. Come on. Get up there. Yeah, that is the one thing about this game, too. If you don't time it right, you get stuck in the geometry like that right as you're about to get into that little gazebo there, then you're done. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. We got the 1. We got 2. 3. Ah, man. I don't know why. I usually am able to go ahead and clear them out without taking any damage. It must be the excitement of the holidays. Just getting ready to get out of here for the holiday next week. Get a little downtime, get some time to play some games, and come back super refreshed for next week's show, which would wrap up 2024. Yeah, just amazing how fast the year's gone. We have a ton of episodes of Rewind, so if you want to go back and take a look at any of these, the older episodes that we've done, and we've covered everything from the very first video game systems to more modern ones. We've had guests on the show as well, and yeah, just a ton of fun. And yeah, it's a joy, it's a pleasure, and a privilege to be able to hang out with you every Friday and just play through and examine these games. And yeah, but that's it. So that is Christmas night, and that is going to take us to this ending of this episode of Rewind. And remember, if you're a video game developer of any size, from AAA to indies, make sure you head on over to aws.amazon.com/GameTech to discover the products, solutions, and services that we offer to help you on your cloud game development journey. And And if you're a beginner looking for a clear starting point to help you build a career or learn to produce games in the AWS cloud, we recommend you start with an AWS Learning Plan. This set of on-demand courses will increase your knowledge of game servers and game analytics and help grow your technical skills to solve real-world game development, compute, and analytics problems. And you can demonstrate your knowledge to the world by earning digital badges. Head on over to aws.training/GameTech to start your AWS for Games Learning Plan today. And of course, I want to give a special shout out and thank you, as always, to Waterflame for allowing us to use his music here on Rewind. Make sure you head on over to his YouTube channel at Waterflame Music to check out his incredible work. And finally, if you care about preserving the history of video games as much as I do, make sure you head on over to the Video Game History Foundation's website at gamehistory.org. They're doing incredible work to preserve the history of our industry for future generations. Now, I want to thank you for spending this Friday afternoon with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, an awesome weekend, and a safe, healthy, and peaceful holiday season. And we'll see you next time on Rewind.